Good evening. It is now Wednesday and it is my first run of the week. So, can't remember. Oh, I had a headache that just wasn't sitting right with me. And quite stiff neck last yesterday, which is why I didn't run yesterday. But feeling much better today. So, plan is an easy run. And I am running to feel. I've got no target set. I'm going to try and follow stick in zone 2. Don't quite know the distance, but it'll be between 6 and 10, so in a nice narrow margin. Just going to see how I feel and try and keep it in check. So I'm on my way down to the beach, and hopefully it won't be as busy there as it has been. So we'll catch up then and see what the thoughts are. So this is all getting ready for the Brighton Triathlon. Good luck to them. I struggle just training for running. They've got 3 disciplines to take care of. That's another level of fitness. So I've just turned around at the 4-mile marker, so it'll give me 8 for today. I'm feeling good, but I just want to not overdo it today because the chances are, because of plans at the weekend, I'm going to have to do back-to-back runs, so I'll be out again tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Again, like today was just easy, but I've been running to feel, and I'm using the Puma DV8 Nitro shoes with the carbon plate, not to make me go faster or because I'm doing a speed session. It's just so I can run at a slightly faster pace but still be comfortable with it. So I'm running sub 9-minute miles at the moment, and I just wanted to feel that pace and get used to it for a little bit. Yeah, so I'll probably do either a hill session or an interval session tomorrow. Not sure what yet, or which one, or what paces, but I'll work that out at some point. And then obviously long run on Sunday. Just under 9 miles in. That was quite tasty. Whew. So a lot of time in zone 3. I think towards the end I was touching on, I'm good as you. So where was I? Lots of time in zone 3, and I think towards the end I was touching on zone 4. It's not where I want to be, but I was running to feel and it felt good, and that was the aim of today's run. Nothing too strenuous. I don't feel tired, even though I am breathing heavily, but let's face it, I breathe heavily all the time. So that's this run. Like I say, I've either got to get out tomorrow or Friday, but I think I'm busy Friday, so I might have to do a back-to-back run tomorrow. So I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but I've got to stay consistent because I've noticed so much benefit from being consistent with my running. But I also now know that I need to work on the variations in my run to increase my low end and top end. There's no point increasing my speed if my aerobic base is nothing. So there's no point getting faster without getting stronger. But I also need to have some speed in there, and hopefully by pushing the speed it'll also help me increase my VO2 max and my ability to not build up lactate acid, because at the moment I feel great, and I probably could have done another mile before turning back and round it up to 10. However, like I say, I've got to run tomorrow to make sure I get my 3 runs in, and so I need to save something for that. So I might end up doing another 8-miler tomorrow, but I might do the hill section instead, so do that twice because that's about 4 miles. Or I might come and do an interval session down at the park. I don't know, I've got to see how I feel, but that's the plan. And then obviously a nice easy run on Sunday, a nice long run Sunday, just to get the base in there. Alright then, so I shall catch you all up either tomorrow or Friday. Let's see how it goes. Take care. It's Friday. Things got very busy, and supposed to go on a run yesterday, but I didn't. So it's now Friday after 8. The sun's already set. and I don't know, I felt like doing a half marathon today, so I've come out and I figured if I can, I will. I've got gels, I've got electrolytes, and I'm just gonna see if I can get out there, do a half marathon at a very easy pace. Gonna try and stay in zone 2 the whole time. My light for the GoPro has died. I thought I'd charge it up. Apparently I hadn't, or I hadn't plugged it in but I hadn't switched it on. So I'm now using my head torch so you can see me. So just going to keep it in zone 2, take it nice and steady all the way down to the beach, run along the beach, might do the Undercliff walk for a bit, and then if I can stick to 13 miles, then that'll be brilliant. I'd like that, but definitely doing at least 10, so anything between 10 to half marathon will be brilliant. That's the aim, and then that's obviously if I'm doing that in zone 2, which will be an easy run, then I'll have to spice things up on Sunday. So yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. But the key is, I know it's later than it's a lot later than I would have liked to have run, but I'm sticking to my consistency. This will be my second run, and then Sunday will be my third. So consistency is the key. I can feel the benefits already. When I did the previous run on Wednesday, that felt amazing. So I'm gonna keep it up. That was 8 miles, and I wasn't even phased. I probably could have gone more, but I thought, like I said, I knew I was gonna have to do a run pretty soon. I thought it was gonna be yesterday, but it's not. So here I am today. I'm gonna get it done with, and I will catch you up a little later. So I'm almost at the 5 mile marker now, which means if I turn around soon, then I'll hit 10. I'm feeling good, but at the same time, I also don't want to overcook it. But obviously, like I say, I want to plan a juicier session for Sunday. So it's a bit unsure what to do. Like I say, I'm really enjoying this run. I think I could probably do the half marathon. Just got to get this right. Let me just stop. There we go. That'll be better. Let me set you up there. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's better, I think. So, alright, so let me start again. So I'm almost at the 5 mile marker, which means if I turn around fairly soon, then I'll hit 10 miles for the evening. Feeling really good, but also at the same time I don't want to overcook it, because I'd like to do a juicy interval session on Sunday, or at least a threshold session again on Sunday, just to see how I'm doing and what improvements and gains I've made over the last week of just being consistent. Unfortunately, I've not actually done any strength and conditioning this week. I thought I was going to do some yesterday instead of the run. However, the strength and conditioning turned out me ordering a pizza, opening the box and eating half of it. I then ate the other half today. So, not properly fueled, but I'm feeling strong. I've got my high 5 gels for this one because I'm just taking it easy, and I've got my electrolytes, which I need to take fairly soon. So let's see, where am I at the moment? I'm 4.96. So I might go out for another half mile, turn around and call it 11. So that's a nice distance for tonight. And then I'll probably do a half marathon with a tasty threshold session. At maybe marathon pace on Sunday. I'll play around with it, but that's the plan. Like I say, I've not got anything solid because I run to feel, and depending on how busy I've been, that can mean I'm feeling pretty bad. However, the work is about to ease off quite a bit over the next couple of weeks, which means I won't be feeling so fatigued or drained by the end of the day, and hopefully I can get some quality workouts in. So, but that's the plan. Let's crack on. So I'll do 5.5 miles this way. That'll give me 11 for the day. All right, catch you. Right, then, so I'm a little over a mile from home. I'm back at the park, and when I said I was going to do 5.5 miles, then turn around. I was feeling really, really good, so I continued. So I'm currently just about to tick into 12 miles, which means by the time I get back, I'll have done my half marathon, which in my head was what I felt like doing. And I feel good for it too. Can't really explain that. In my head, it's what I wanted to do. And I thought I was going to save something for the weekend. Now I'm not sure what I'll do at the weekend, because obviously a half marathon in your legs is a lot of mileage, so we'll see. I might tone it down and do some shorter intervals just to do some speed work, but I know I need to keep it slow and easy as well, so I'm not sure. I'll have a look at the breakdown of this run and see what I hit, because I know I touched into zone 3 quite a lot, but it felt so comfortable. So we'll see. I know I need to keep working on my base, but I also know I need to do speed work as well. I've not really done any high-end speed work, so what I might do is just do some 400 and 800 sprints in the middle or towards the end of a nice easy run on Sunday. That sounds like a plan. But no, really enjoyed it. I'm gonna put this away and get the last mile done, and then get some protein and have a shower as per normal. So yes, thanks for following, and here we go. Consistency week number 3, and I can't believe, I know I said it last week, but I can't believe how good it feels and how much my fitness is returning. Like I said, nowhere near where I wanted to be or where I was before, but I'm feeling positive. And that's all through just consistent running. Yes, I've varied my runs, and if you can do that, that's a great way of improving your running quality. But I would have been feeling great because my base is built up anyway, even if I'd just done easy runs. So every run has a purpose and every run has a benefit. So get out there and run. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to put this away, and I will catch you all at the weekend and in the daylight. So take care. Good morning. So it is Sunday morning, and it is approaching 8 o'clock. And it's my long run, which I'm going to be taking nice and easy, hopefully. I use the word hopefully because I'm meeting up with a friend who has recently taken up running, but I think he's got quite a good level of fitness. So he wants to go for a 10 to 15k run. So I'm hoping he will slow me down and I can stay in zone 2. However, that could backflip and he could be too fast for me and I'll be in zone 3. But I'm also running a little late to meeting him. But I'm still in zone 2, so I'm okay with that. So the plan today is probably going to be between 12 to 15. I've had to take a slightly different route because I was running a little behind. But I'm out nice and early, so it shouldn't be too busy. It is the Brighton Triathlon today, so I'm not sure if A, we'll see any because it's quite early, or B, what sort of closures to expect, because I couldn't find any details. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's going to be alternative routes, but the plan is just to get down to the beach and run along there until we're done. So just thought I'd give you a little brief before I catch up to him, and then we'll talk a bit more in depth then. I'm walking up this hill just to make sure I try and stay in zone 2 as much as possible, because my last run I was in zone 3 for pretty much all of it. And I've got to remember what the point of this run is. So I'm going to stay in zone 3 for as long as zone 2 for as long as I can. But also I'm going to do an all-out park run on Saturday, just so I can get what I think is going to be a slightly more accurate lactate threshold to work out my zones with, because I've been letting the watch do it, and I don't think, I'm pretty sure that the accuracy on it estimating what my lactate threshold is and what my fitness level is really that accurate. So we'll see. I mean, at the moment it says that my 5k should be about 25 minutes, and I know I'm a sub 21 on an okay day, close to 20 on a good day, and sub 22 on an average day. So I just need to get some gaugings, because I've only got 3 weeks till the Eastbourne Tempo 10k. So we'll see how that goes. Alright then, I'm almost at my rendezvous point, so I shall meet him up and then we shall catch up with him once we get down to the beach. So I am 11.2 miles in, about a mile to go, or just over a mile to go. So I'll finish on around 12 and a bit, 12.3, 12.4 for the day. Nice and easy. Didn't actually get any recording done down at the beach. We just got chatting because we hadn't seen each other in such a long time. And it was just nice to talk. Managed to stay in zone 2 for a lot of it. Ended up having to walk for some of it because heart rate kept going up. But I'm definitely going to do an all-out park run on Saturday just to get a new idea of what my heart rate zones should be. So it'll be interesting to see what that is. But I'm quite pleased with this run, and that's given me good mileage for this week. And it's all been fairly easy. I've really enjoyed this week's worth of running. Nothing over strenuous, but there's been some threshold and tempo running, but nothing that didn't feel awful. I mean, it felt uncomfortable, but it should be if you're running at those paces. So, but it's turned out to be quite a hot day, so I'm really feeling the heat now. Tomorrow, next week, definitely got to make sure I get back into my strength and conditioning, and I've also got to make sure I do some proper speed work and some proper hill work again, because I haven't really done any of it. Last week I didn't do any like really hard sprint sessions, and I didn't do my hill work, so if I'm going to be doing my all out 5k, I want to make sure I get those in next week. So I'll see how it goes, but tomorrow I'd like to get some work done in the gym and maybe try and get 2 gym sessions in a week, whether it's strength and conditioning or maybe just something like Pilates or something, just to give me a bit more mobility, because I'm getting a lot of lower back pain, and I know it's because I'm old, but I need to be a lot more limber than I am. And I know it's not just all about the running. I need to focus on the mobility side of things as well, or else it'll just come back to bite me. But there we go, another week of consistent running, week 3, and it feels great. Fitness is at a level that I'm actually happy with. Obviously the speed's not there, but it's coming. It'll all come back to me. I've just got to give it time. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and I shall catch you all next week.